I am. About the list.
Oh, I heard about the list.
Heard about the list?
I don't think I've ever made the list. And it's okay. Like I would love to be on the list, but in the scheme of things,
you know what's funny? I ain't made the list either.
It's alright.
And I work for him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's hilarious. You work for him?
I work for him, and I ain't on the list. Ain't that telling you something?
I put it to you like this. I'm not on the list, and it's fine, you know. But at the same time, if I'm making money, it doesn't matter if I'm on the list. I'm making money, and I will be known. So it is what it is. But you know, if I make the list, I'll be grateful for it. You know, it'd be nice to be young, up and coming to get acknowledged. But sometimes, you know, you might get delayed gratification.
Yeah, I know. I got delayed. I'm sitting there making a list, and I work for
You wrote the list.
I'm picking up people like, yeah. So
hey, you hate a little bit? Like, nah, I ain't that funny. You should put me at 7.
My name wasn't even on the categories of people to go on the list. I'm just, all right, yeah, this comedian.
You slip a piece of paper with your name with it, it's like, oh, let's get this.
Yeah, they just
3 anyway.
Right back
yeah.
But also they had a new list. Did you see the new one they got for 2015?
I don't think I seen the new one.
Yeah, they got a new one basically highlighting some of the hottest comedians in 2013.
Really?
So I'm going to name a couple of them and you tell me if you think, now I'm going to say that if you think they belong on their list or not, but these are some of the names.
Go ahead.
Deion Cole.
Deion Cole.
Lil Rel.
Okay, Real.
Mike Epps.
Mike Epps.
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, he was on
Epps and Chappelle make a list.
Because basically it was highlighting 2013, the funniest, not the funniest, but it was actually 3 categories. One of them was social network.
Social media, yeah.
What is that? Would you TV, movies, and stand up. That was basically the 4 categories right there.
But Dave Chappelle hadn't even done a movie last year.
Yeah, he didn't do a movie, but he still was on tour. And at the end of the day, it's Dave Chappelle.
He's a comedy guy. Like, I'm not taking that from him. I just feel like the list should be for like people that people don't know about already. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
like even Mike Epps. Like I know Mike Epps is dope to me.
But it really wasn't. It was about the hottest comedians in 2013, not about
But it was a lot of hot ones that were beside the obvious. You know what I'm saying?
It was. But
like Real's one of them. Lil Rel's one of them, and Deion Cole's one of them.
They were both one of them. But has Lil Rel had a significant role in social media? Not
necessarily, but he's done a lot of substantial stuff.
Now,
so
my thing is, me as a comedian, I think the list should be based 75% on stand-up comedy. That's just me.
I agree.
Because I think that today people aren't, taking advantage of
if stand-up alone, like stand-up, because the thing is too, I started doing comedy before, I say social media was a big issue now, you know what I'm saying? A lot of cats, I feel like, especially that became social media high, they stand-up it won't stand the test of time, you know what I'm saying? Not even to knock them, because like your hustle is your hustle, and that's what they do. It's almost like Dane Cook, but Dane Cook came out of nowhere with MySpace and blew up and everybody was hating on him. Like, that was his thing, but again, his stand-up can stand the test of time, can sustain him, but if you're doing, clips and videos and then there's no stand-up to kind of sustain you, you stand in front of a crowd of people against a cat who's been doing comedy for 10 years and maybe 2 credits, they won't last, you know what I'm saying? You can't hold a candle to it.
I didn't agree with that. I just think that the whole stand-up is looked over. Like, people don't look at your stage performance. They look at how many followers you got more.
Yeah.
They look at,
It's basically the same thing. Yeah, you're right.
Like
you're
that.
Right.
So to me, that was with the list. I was more geared to the people who was comedians. Like Lil Rel, Burris, Hannibal Burris, Deion Cole. Like, those are the guys.
Because we in the fire too, so you around these people, you see their work ethic. You know what I'm saying?
Those are the guys I was relating to more.
Absolutely.
I'm like, they should be higher up on the list. And, of course, Kevin was at the top.
Of course,
That thing. So to me, that thing right there, I'm still a fan of comedy. Like, I'm a fan of stand-up comedy.
It's an art, bro. Everybody go for it.
Natural comedians on stage telling jokes, and I don't think that's around as much as.
But then you said it was a social media category, right?
Yeah, it was social media.
Okay, so they had a category, but as far as stand-up, you can't put.
But they was
really,
the same. To me, it seemed like they was geared towards things you've done, like you being on TV, you being in the movies. What's the social
TV is important. It's a big part of comedy too. TV, but the thing too, the people who most time make decisions about TV, they ain't in the trenches like us. Like you and I, we travel a lot, so you're around people who I know some cats that you might never heard their name before, but they're a monster. You know what I'm saying? Like cats in New York that ain't never been on TV, like they're dope. But again, because I'm around them, I see it. But executives, they don't come to comedy clubs like that, so they wouldn't know.